Hello everybody, it is Funnel Spy here from Gaming Channel, and we're here for a new game, a new playthrough. No, not really a game, but a mod, which is now a standalone game. The mod is Dear Esther. It was a big, popular mod back in the days of Half-Life 2, because it is a mod for Half-Life 2. There's been quite a lot of good mods from the Half-Life series, like Counter-Strike and that. And this one's slightly different. No shooting, I believe. It is simply an immersive and explorative game. Bit like Myst back in the olden days. Yep, it is going to be quite immersive, and you can see there are 4 places to be. This is actually on the Source engine, so a lot of stuff may sound Half-Life-ish. So even this is like in Half-Life 2. Okay, let's start in the lighthouse then. Let's go. Because this is a Source engine game, it will take some time to load. So, alright, here we go.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore.
Ooh.
I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
Okay, so we apparently on a shipwreck, and I can't jump. That's the boat. Oh, okay. So keys a bit odd. Yeah, moving around as usual. WASD, spacebar is nothing. Control C, Z, Shift, nothing. Tab, nothing. But strangely enough, left click is zoom in. What the hell was that? As soon as creepy house. Oh. Sees one of these one of these immersive games, so might get some shits and giggles through this. Oh god, the mirror's rusted. So what can we find in here? Oh, what's this? It's a lighthouse. Oh god, what's this? It's chemistry. No chemistry today. Get out of this place. Don't want chemistry to do anything with. Fuck off. Don't like this. Okay, what's in here? Ooh, water boiler. Okay, I'm not sure if this. Okay, I'm not sure if this game has any puzzles per se, but quite possibly. Forking road, up or down? Let's try up. Let's see what the game has for us. One thing first though, I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Just had to fix some of the frame rate issues, so it should be all fine now. Okay, back to the game. Exploring the cliffs. I assume falling down would mean death, but oh, don't fall down! Don't fall down. This is giving me some
Donnelly
amnesia
reported
vibes.
the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Okay, so there's a light flash down there, so I assume I have to go down there. Okay. Hopefully there aren't any monsters in this game. I'll be scared shitless. It is quite an atmosphere, intense atmosphere. Okay, where to now? Hopefully I can make this. Whoop. Nope, I'm down. Okay, can't get up there then. Hoop. I can't really hop or jump around. Try to see on the beach. Okay. Oh, what's that? Some lobster or crab cages. Can't pick anything up. I think there's a button too. Can go back up this way. I'll go through there. Yes. Decisions. We'll go through the cave.
There was once talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses.
Music is beautiful.
The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution.
Someone living here? A hermit's living here. Oh, well, what is it? What's this? A fish? No? But point in that direction. I don't know what this is, but I guess we're going this way then. A mysterious island. An ominous point. Okay. There's no fishies here. So I'll probably starve, but I don't think that's in the texture of the game.
I find myself to be as featureless as this ocean.
Who is Esther?
Shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones, and a careful fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves, my forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so.
Oh, the door.
All
Car
overexposed, the nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
If this is like amnesia, these notes are for yourself, but I'm not quite sure really. So let's continue. Can't go that way, so let's try and get off the beach. We'll go back up the stairs and past the weed symbol. If it's still there. Which, I don't know. Nope, still here. Looks more like a mouse. Really. Don't know what it's pointing at though. Alright, it's back up here. There's not much I can commentate about except for, well, what the landscape is, because it is a rocky area. I assume it's going to be a massive island, but for a mod this is significant. It's massive. I don't know. Modders are brilliant people. They have tons of talent. I have my utmost respect. Turn mods into games, and they're the biggest part of the PC community. One of the biggest. So alright. So that red tower there, that beacon. Oh no, that's the last level, isn't it? Oop. Game's freezing. I gotta fix that. Okay, we're back.
Sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have
zoom. I don't remember. I guess this is just a game of wandering around, looking at things. I think I found the storms are brewing. Oh.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
It's an odd place. Odd island. Oh, it splits into two. Guess we're going up here then. Seriously, what? Are they just man-made? I don't know. Oh. Fucking weather.
I quote directly. A motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption.
Redemption?
Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
I'm redeeming for myself. Is that the cave? I think so. Let's go check it out then. I think that was the cave I saw from before, the lights.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another.
Better not be a monster.
Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet.
I hear a faint heartbeat, and that's not good.
Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Well, is it?
I would leave you presents outside your retreat, in this interim space between cliff and beach.
Hello?
I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted, and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
These are clues. I think that's a nerve cell. We did some kind of... Oh, that's the thing from before then. Chemical element or whatever. And that... Don't know what that is. Where's this going? Nothing? Piece of paper. Hang on, can I pick this up? Q R E E, no, E just zooms in. T U Y, any button? Middle mouse, no. Oh, fuck off. So they're just these paintings, drawings. A bucket here, a bed. I can't sleep in the bed. Okay, out we go again. There's no one here, and the music has stopped, which builds suspense. Okay, out we go then. I think I can reach the boat. Swimming is allowed, I believe. Yeah, that's the music again. What to do? Because I don't have any really definitive objectives, so I guess that's my only thing now then. The tower. It seems to be kilometers away. Oh. I don't know if I should be on the stream or on this side. No, right. Oh.
He still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded
my lodging
completely.
Back down here? I don't know, but here we are. 10 apostles. Or whatever it seems. Is that one of the drawings? Or is this more science stuff? Okay. So venture forth then to this strange land. Little flowers. And more atmospheric with no music. You know stuff happens when the music changes or stops. There's probably going to be something moving. Okay, there we go. Oh. And into darkness into the second area. Or 4. If that's how it shouldn't be shouldn't be that long then. That long of a game. Credit code again, it is a mod. So here we go.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence.
What's that?
It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
So some mysteries then. There's probably some super deep meaning into all this story we might have to find out, because when you're commentating you don't really pay too much attention because my job is to entertain. But I'll try to pull out some deeper meaning out of this. So washed up barrels. I wonder if any of these are mine. So I've already checked out if there is some option. Move forward, swim, zoom, quick save, quick load, screenshot. F6 is quick save? I better I'm gonna have to try it out. F6 is quick save. Okay, well, might as well save. Yeah, Half-Life style. Source engine. So let's go down to these old rusted ships and have been washed ashore. Quite a long time then. Jump! I can't jump. Silk Can't excuse the music. It's a bit odd now, is it? So, anything in here? No. The box. So can we get on a boat? I don't think so. Probably missed an entrance or something. I can't hear the water anymore, water crashing, anything. It's so calm. Wait, what? Too calm. They're flashing over there. Signal. Oh.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
I can't actually get down there. I have to swim? No, it won't let me, but still. That light flashing lighthouse. What's that symbol of? Is it pointing anywhere? Does it show anything? Oh, nope. Can't go up. Okay. So, have to get in the boat then. A hole in a boat. Is there such a hole? Nope, this going. Nope, not going swimming. Won't let me. How do we get in? Yeah, boaty. Okay, this will do. Nope, this will not do. What's in here? I'm afraid to shine my torch in there. Too afraid. A hole in the bottom of the boat. Oh, I think there's a hole there. Nope, not a hole. Just rust. Okay. I think go off this way then. Seems reasonable. Was that? Oh no, we came from that way. I'll keep my eye on the boat for now. Okay, something shifty happens. Nobody knows what it is. It looks like it's floating, but it's on a really very tall mountain. So I think there's a hole right there.
All night the boy has kept me lucid. I sat, when I was at the very edge of despair, when I thought I would never unlock the secret of the island, I sat at the edge and I watched the idiot boy blink through the night. He is mute and he is retarded, and he has no thought in his metal head but to blink each wave and each minute aside until the morning comes and renders him blind as well as deaf mute. In many ways, we have much in common.
So, going that way then. I don't know if you can go up more. Okay. So many pathing branches. Okay, come uncover more of the story. Yeah, man. Anything shifty happened to the boat? Still there? Good. I'm not sure if that's 2 boat or 1 boat. I think it's 1 big boat, no small one over there. That was up here. Oh, just the way back. Never mind then. Alright, down we go. Oh god. Okay. So we shall continue over then. Head on through. Why are there any wildlife in this place? Anything. Ants, worms, seagulls. I think the gulls all died or something at the beginning. Some quote. What? Just nothing here.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Does that mean Esther's dead and I'm the cause? Or something like that? Oh, freeways. Kidney stones, now the size of an island. It swelled, but no, it goes nowhere.
Is this what Paul saw through his windscreen? Not Lot's wife looking over her shoulder, but a scar in the hillside, falling away to black forever.
It's water down there. So that car door we saw earlier, it's a sort of a car. Some sort of car crashed in. Okay. Oh, is that a house? Because these kind of games, you never know. Anything, this whole thing could be a dream. It could be some metaphor. It is very odd. Okay, there we go.